Last time on Just Create, I built a big old dwarven keep to make gold in. We didn't get to that, but I made my first steam engine in 2 years. In this episode, we start a production operation in our keep and mess about with Kev's berries. Let's get started. So you've all left me a ton more comments about the tree farm. And look at this in my hand. I have been listening and I have been reading, and I just also watched Foxy's latest episode. And you guys are right. The void filter, I don't think I need it, to be perfectly honest. However, it's a good failsafe just in case. And here was my ignorance with the void filter. Go ahead and turn this into a contraption and break that. And now I thought with a void filter on here, now let me just take, okay, we gotta upgrade this backpack apparently. All right, there we go. Now we have a spot. Now I thought with the void filter that it's only going to let us have 64 of an item in a slot, and then it would void the rest. But if you take a look over here, now it voids slot overflow, which allows a single slot to be filled with the item and voids anything that overflows. So we'll get this up to what, 2,048 items, and then it will get rid of the rest. And I think that's going to be absolutely fantastic. And I think what we're going to do is just match the saplings here, and that should do us. Now, obviously, we have a ton of saplings over here, so I think what I'm gonna do is just take out until we have a stack of each. There we go, just like that. And the reason that I want to do that is because I would really love, yes, I'd really love to keep just a stack of saplings in here always kind of on hand. And that's kind of the other reason why I don't want to remove a stack of saplings from this here smart chute, is just in case when this thing runs, it has a stack of saplings over here, and I get rid of all of the saplings of that particular tree type. Now, I know that's like a super rare occurrence. That's probably not ever going to happen, but just in case it does, especially with something like jungle, and it just drops all of my jungle saplings, and I no longer have any more to replant trees with. Jungle is such a pain in the butt to get more saplings for. But I gotta be honest with you folks, the system is running perfectly fine. I'm not going to have any overload issues, and if we just take a look in here, I've got enough logs. I've got enough logs to last me for a very, very long time. I really think the only thing that we might have an issue with is bamboo and mangrove, and at this point I'm not really thinking I'm gonna make anything out of bamboo. And mangrove, it's just mangrove is mangrove. And this place isn't really super loaded anymore. I'm not really over here all the time, and there's not a lot of people that are in this area of spawn often, so it's running while it runs. This guy scares me every time I go back into my house. But anyways, we've got work to do over at the keep. We have a basement now. I gotta make this door quicker because I never use it. And we also have the elevator going to the basement. Ooh, well, it's most of a basement. We gotta finish the walls. And in order to finish the walls, I need more basalt. And I'm pretty sure that I have everything here that I need for basalt in my pockets, as well as this backpack. So why don't we go ahead and get a generator going? Well, it's built, but we've run into an issue already. Hoppers are too slow. They're just too slow. So here's what we're gonna do. First, we're gonna glue this whole thing together. And you know, can I move this with just a regular piston? I don't know if I can. Let's try it. No, no, I cannot. Oh, my other piston, mechanical piston stuff is in my other storage. All right, we're gonna try and move this backwards. And before the lava spills all over the place, we'll just plug that there. And then I think all we need is just a belt right here, because hoppers, I believe, can just put directly onto belts. So everything should just go whizzing into this vault here. All right, we're gonna take a gamble here and see if this thing is going in the correct direction, and it is. Oh my gosh, I think that actually worked. All right, these ones in the front, the count is going down, and I think that's it. I think it is done. Awesome stuff. Yeah, it looks like we are getting a bit of a backup in the back here. There we go. That's more like it. That's what we want. Cool. So now each individual hopper line has its own belt line that is feeding into an andesite funnel and then going into the gigantic vault here. Perfect stuff. And unfortunately, we can't stop there because I need this also to make smooth basalt. And I'm pretty sure all I gotta do is cook that. Yep, we just gotta blast it. And there we have it, basalt. And that's actually 2 things off of our checklist that we can check off here. If we just head on upstairs, we've got basalt and also smooth, or whatever it's called, basalt as well. Awesome. Now I'll run you through this one for just a second here. It is not this is not going to be quick. And, oh, whoopsies. Forgot to set the threshold switch. There we go. All right, so essentially what's happening, threshold switch is going to check this, and if there's too much basalt in there, it will shut this thing off. Exactly 64 is coming out of here at a time, and it's only allowing smooth basalt in. So this will slowly fill up with smooth basalt. And we need a ton of it right now, actually, for this wall that I'm building here, but we'll just let this run for a little bit, and I can build up enough stock to get this wall built. But hey, that's 2 things ticked off. That's absolutely fantastic. Let's go see what's next to put in our rock factory. Well, now that those are done, let's get this wall built. And there we go. It's a little dark and it's a little block vomity, but I gotta be honest with you, it's a basement. I don't care. We've got tons and tons of room down here for either a bunch of mass storage, or we could also make more blocks down here. I'm not entirely sure what I want to do just yet. Mass storage might be nice because if we dig out under here, if we ever set up a shop for these rocks, we can go ahead and just have them be picked up by an underground train and taken over to the shopping district. But let's head upstairs and take a look at all the, oh my, so much. All the things that we need to create. Cobblestone, stone, diorite, granite, andesite, tough dripstone, calcite. All right, lots of stuff here. And a lot of this stuff I want to make in decent enough quantities in order to sell. So like a max size vault, I think might be what we're looking for in order to, you know, maximize the amount of blocks that we get in order to sell this stuff. And also a lot of this stuff really relies on other things, right? Obviously stone relies on cobblestone, and then diorite, granite, and andesite also rely on cobblestone and each other. Now this here is a layout for more than enough vaults than what we have on this clipboard here, except for the sandstones. I don't know if I want to do those, but anyways, yeah, this is enough to do, more than enough to do everything in that clipboard. Now, cobblestone and stone is going to be easy. Now, essentially what I could do is just make another vault right here and do cobblestone with it, and then I'll do the same exact setup that we have here, where we have just a belt going over into this one, either on the front or the back. It doesn't really matter, to be honest. I could put it right here. And then it is just gonna, you know, burn some of the cobblestone and make stone. So there's cobble and stone done, and we just put a cobblestone generator on the top of this here using create cobblestone. Easy peasy. The rest of them, however, we're gonna need a whole bunch of stuff for. And I'm trying to think of which ones are gonna be the easiest ones, because, as you know, the farther we go up the floors, the less room that we have going up to the top here, where we have almost no room at all. And I'm not even sure if we're gonna put anything up here, but anyways, they're so stinking expensive. But I think it might be time, just to make my life easier, for some factory gauges. I hate those things. Now, if this is going to be our main storage where we're going to hold all these items, and also where we're making our cobblestone, I think it might be a good idea to get some chain conveyors that are going to the other floors. So that way we can bring items up and down from the floors and also get them over to these other vaults. Now, I don't know if I'm going to use chain conveyors to go up and down. That might be too much of a pain in the butt because they have to go in a weird angle. So we might just do fans blowing up to the other floors. I'm not really sure yet. Let's just say, for example, I had a chain conveyor that was here. What kind of angle would I need to be at in order to go downstairs? Let's see, would this line up? No, the slope is too steep. So yeah, I don't think that is gonna, because that's pretty much as far back as I can go. I mean, I could go in this like weird little ceiling room, I guess. But at this point, it might just be a better idea for me to bring items up to the other floors using fans. Yeah, looking at the ways that I set up these floors, there's not really just a good way for these items to get to where they need to go. This is gonna be a squirrely mess. So here's what I think I might do first. I think we're gonna put a chain there, and then we'll have another one that comes around, gosh, I don't know, somewhere over here maybe. All right, we set a little something up here, and I gotta go get some all right, we set a little something up here, and I gotta go get some lanterns, some lights, just so it's not nearly as dark. My goodness gracious. Let me just turn the full bright on here for a second. So we've got these chains that are going across. I probably could have just put this here, here, and here, but you know what? It's where it is. But anyways, I've got a couple of frogs, and I need more stock tickers, and I need a whole bunch of stuff for those. But anyways, we've got some stock tickers on the side, or some stock links, excuse me, on the side of the stone, the cobblestone, and the basalt frogs here. And this chain is coming all all the way over to this guy, and this frog is looking at this chain, and he is going to be depositing packages into this tube, this chute, if you will. And I gotta go over here to go up. There we go. And then these come all the way up here, and then for right now, they're just going to Steve. Hi, Steve. Say hi to Steve. Hi, Steve. Anyways, I don't know if this is how this works. So I got a little thing here. Ooh, we got so much stuff. Isn't that great? And then I think if I just put Steve in here, it should go, and we should see a package come up here, or it doesn't know where to go, is my guess. Yeah, it doesn't know where to go because it's not on the chain network. Ugh. All right, how the heck do I fix that? I'm guessing if I put this on this line, that's the wrong way, you silly Billy. Give me that package. Oh, I broke it. Broke it open. All right, let's try again, except I'm also going to name this frog Steve. All right, here we go. We're going to send a stack of cobblestone to Steve, and that should send this over here, and then that should come out and come up here, and it did, but why is it not going in there? Hello? If I put the barrel there, it goes in. I'm so confused. Okay, I'm gonna try this again. Here's what I've done. I have changed this to a wild card. Just the name is an asterisk, and this is still Steve. I still don't think that it's going to work, but we're gonna try it. This should hopefully come over here, get out there, come across and up, and it still doesn't want to go in. Why don't you want to go into the frog? Well, at least it's good that to know that the wild card works. Well, there we go. That should get things places. All right. It's not the prettiest thing in the world, but it comes up here, and then it comes up through the floor up there, and then all the way up here, and then across the room over here, and then it comes up to the last floor up here. Perfect. And just to test it out, we have Throg Cobble here. And if we head upstairs, we have Throg Ticker. Now, if I go ahead and I request a stack of cobblestone to Throg Ticker, we should see, and there we go. There's the package. It comes right over, and this Throg picks it up. This frog, excuse me, picks it up. Nice. Now, I have an idea on how we can get packages back to where they need to go downstairs if we ever get any up here. And essentially what that would be is I would need a sign here that would go to a frog that is on this level, and what it would do is the frog would pick it up and then put it out into a series of tunnels depending on which item it picks up. So like if it's cobble, it would come across and go into another frog over here, and that frog would have an output for Throg Cobblestone right down there. But I am not, or Throg Cobble, excuse me, I am not up to the point where we are ready for that yet. I'm gonna get some more of these machines in first, and this took way longer than it should have. Oh my gosh, I've been racking my brain on how to do this. I am the smartest man in the world, and I'm so good at this game. Now, I just realized something else. We're gonna need honey. And what a better place to put an apiary than in our top little dome here. Ooh, I think it's gonna look really, really great in this spot. So I've got a chest here with a couple of things in it. I actually already had some bee nests, so I think what we're gonna do is, ooh, do I have glowberries? Ooh. All right, I need at least one glowberry. Let's go see if we have any. We don't have any glowberries. Ooh, Kev might have some that we can use. Huh. It's been a few days since I went Sweepy Pie, apparently. Kev's got berries. Let's play a little game called Find the Kev. There is an entity over here called Don't Die? What? What is that? There he is. Look at this majestic
Why
man.
would you choose to roll a rolling pin? That's the worst place to be, probably. Why could you throw Lash? Seriously,
It's like it's a
you have so
treadmill.
many other choices, but you choose to have this one where I have to stand running on my own pin in order to talk to you. You think this is a reasonable way to communicate with people?
Yeah, it's a treadmill. Not only do we get the beautiful communication, you get a workout. It's the best. Muted? Am I? Yes. No. Yes. Hi.
Hello.
It's been a day already. No, so what I was saying was not only do we get communication, but you also get a workout. You being on the road. Yeah. Actually, come stand where I am. Come stand where I am. Okay? And look at your fan over there, because it looks like it's dancing.
That's mesmerizing.
That's what I've been doing for the last 20 minutes now.
Dude, okay.
Yes,
okay.
hi.
So here's the thing. You reached out and you said, hey, I'm on hunt for some glowberries, right?
Yes.
Now, this well-esteemed establishment don't seem to have glowberries around.
Correct.
Yeah. But I did happen to find a couple in my storage, and I thought, hey, since I don't want to ruin myself and my access to glowberries, and you seem to be quite interested in some, let's make a deal, okay?
I love it. Let's do it.
Yeah, it's a very simple deal. You just have to follow me.
Whee! Oh my gosh, he goes so fast. Look how fast he is. Not only is the bread baron, he's the fast baron. Hello.
I am. So here's the deal. I want you to stand right there.
Right here. Whoa.
Yeah, that's a very good place to be. Don't move anywhere from there, for you will enjoy being exactly just there. Here we go. That should do it.
Ooh. And then you just right-click on him?
Is this just waiting? Oh, it's not. Oh my god. No.
You might be able to do deployers.
Shh. Okay. I'm actually slightly upset.
Okay.
Okay, so it doesn't seem to dispense unless you pick them.
Yes.
That's weird. Okay, maybe that. I tested it out and I thought.
Whoa. Whoops.
Hello?
That was me. My bad.
Broke it. No.
That one
so I
wasn't
tested
me.
it out and I thought to myself that, hey, perfect. Is it just gonna spew out and it's gonna be a super good farm? And clearly I failed estimating that.
That's okay. I still think it's a phenomenal idea, especially because not only are you the bread baron, you're the bone meal baron.
Well, I mean, I try to recycle everything that we have in the base, and bone meal is sort of like our second wear. You know, when meal's out, I just change out the regular wheat for, you know, whatever else compound I have.
Sure.
White, right?
Yeah, that
it's
makes
white,
sense.
and people don't have to ask questions. It's a simple thing. So here we are, just two men punching glowberries.
You know, sometimes you need your berries.
Bury your problems, is that what you're saying?
I might want to go back on that sentence. Never mind. I am curious now. Do you have any stress over here? Do you have any power over here?
Give me a second. Let me just... So the fact that you're asking that very specific question, this very specific moment, is very specifically peculiar.
Okay, all right.
So here's the deal, Thorlash.
Yeah.
As of right now, I am in the midst of setting up the first part of the Bread Baron 2.0 empire.
Ooh, okay, all right.
Well, I mean, technically, we're already sort of in production of the Bread Baron as is. But the establishment has come to the point of realizing that we kind of suck at not just using anything but water wheels. Everything you see around here is powered by water wheels in massive stuck away corners underground and in walls and things.
If I free
and I thought
right
it's about time.
How many water wheels am I going to find?
A couple of hundred.
No,
it's true. It's true.
All right, time to take out the trash. No.
Okay, I'll just see myself out. I got my perfect trash can right here. Whee!
Oh my gosh!
No, this is not Sparta, Tholash. This is just
not with
coincidence.
That attitude.
But speaking of coincidence,
yeah.
follow me quickly.
Mm-hmm. You know, this guy keeps saying quickly. I got a fat booty.
You
I gotta
people
carry
with
around.
your jetpacks and your slow customs.
Hang on.
Is it your conscious?
I gotta be
catching
quick
up?
now. Yeah.
Wow. What a put that other thing back on. You felt. Yeah, I don't know. I kind of like this version of you. It looks a bit more platey. And yeah. So, like I said, we in the Bread Baron establishment, we haven't really modernized our technology of energy as of yet. And so that's what we've been doing here. I've been building myself an obsidian farm.
Oh, cool. Oh.
But that's a lie. It's not an obsidian farm. The obsidian is just a by-part residue of the thing that we're actually producing here. I'm just trying to be smart, you know. You're going to squeeze a machine everywhere you can, and nobody will know they're here. They're hidden. So if we walk down here, think of it this way. There'll be a floor all over this thing.
Okay.
It's like a floor.
Yeah.
Right? So you will not see that. It'll be hidden underneath. Tucked away, sneaky, hidden, perfect. But then you walk inside of here where you actually think of it. So imagine for a second, like, you hear the buzzing of electronics, and it's starting to, like, get it's a bit like a sort of like the noise that you hear down here. And you go, oh, what's that noise that's down here? Is it an octopus or is it something else? And you go, no, it's this machine right here, which is also an obsidian generator, just a solo one. And you ask yourself, why is he showing me the obsidian generators? Like you said, it's just a bipod residue or whatever he's doing here, right?
All right. I'm feeling a bit of lead in my mouth. Is that normal? I'm tasting metal. Is that normal? Should we not worry about that?
Wouldn't be too worried about it.
Okay. All right. If you're not worried, I'm not worried.
Might be a big concern. No, Throwlash. Okay. I think the first time ever in the Create mod, set myself up with a power station.
Ooh, look at all this juice.
Mm-hmm. It is 3 level 9 engines doing their thing. Well, not with the engine, but the, the steam pumpy madonkers.
Yes, the steam pumpy madonkers. Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
my favorite thing. It's nothing like looking at a steam pumpy madonker. Did I just say that? I think I heard myself say.
There's so many words that come out of our mouths sometimes.
This one in particular. Hey. No, but as a matter of fact, since I realized once you built yourself an infinite lava source, which we got underneath here, the floor, be wary. It's it's hot to the touch. Psst, psst. This is also hot. I know, yeah, it is because it's lava being pushed. Yeah. Then I thought it might also just be worthwhile taking out a massive tank of lava. Hello,
I'm over here. I'm coming.
Where you at?
Hello.
Oh, there you are. You're sneaking about. Just a massive tank of lava, right?
Sure.
But I can't seem to be able to drain it as of yet.
Okay.
This one is spewing into 7, I think, individual spawns of lava that are being broken at relative good speed.
Mm-hmm.
That is making the obsidian. I mean, the obsidian farm was literally put together like an hour and a half ago. It's currently at 5,000 obsidian. So.
Your infinite lava source is doing great then, I would say.
Yeah, it is. It is. And here I am pondering everything else that you can make and create and I can do with lava. I didn't realize just how beautifully, stupidly worthwhile this is to do.
Yeah.
Until today.
Yeah. Yep.
And now I'm here and I'm looking at it, I'm going like, oh.
There's
a lot of vocal reverb to that because it would say, yeah.
What would you like to make? Because now you can. Is essentially what this is.
Yeah, I thought that was a question at first. I'm just like, I don't know. I have a list in front of me here. So just give me a second. I have to go through. So we got, let's see here. We got there, the steam engines, instead of sheets, for the sitting in the bronze generator, and we got cobblestone, grammar, so it's gold, quartz, mosh, and copper, zinc, firm, brass, yes, and we got dripstone, we got zinc, and this is from the, we got that, and we got granite, and it's going to be everything, basically, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. That's literally what I'm cooking up right now is just all the rocks. I'm making all the stone. I'm rocking out.
That's pretty much the next stage of this.
Yep.
What you viewers will see now.
There is one more thing that I think is super important, just for everyone's safety.
For everybody's safety. Okay, interesting. I'm following along. Mm-hmm.
I think you have the wrong decal. And it's literally just because of the lead that I taste in my mouth. I think you should probably have that one up there.
No. I did put. Maybe I'll just do both.
There you go.
Actually, this is like insert the El Dorado meme. Both is good. Both, yes.
Both. Yes. Yeah, that's all right. And I think if you move these to here, they'll look like eyes, and that'll.
No.
Run away! Run away! That's a lot of chickens. Hang on. Staircase
Hey,
down.
come here. If the chickens die, then if you go on the outside of the building, the simplest way would be to take this door over here. Then if you're very hungry, you can just sneak in over here and grab a stack.
Oh, cool.
At all times. It's open for friends that knows about it.
Oh. The sneaky chicken stack.
Yeah, it's the snickin'.
The snick.
The snickin' stack.
the snicker snack with the Vorpal sword.
You could do with a snickin'.
It's very different from a chicken.
It's the snuck away snicker snick snack.
The word vomit.
I'm just trying to figure out the branding of this sneaker that I would have.
I already gave you the sneaker branding. It's called loafers.
No, but if you stick your feet in them, then they're sneaker snacks. Sneakers.
Ew.
Oh, have you never carved out a chicken and just stuck your feet into it just to see what happens?
Not recently.
Not recently.
Oh my gosh.
As we all do. We're just.
It's very slippery. It's way more slippery than you think it would be.
Hey, it's one of the best things. If you soap your kitchen floor and then stick your feet in a pair of chickens and just swish around, it's like an ice skating rink.
Shh.
The snicking chicken
We
sneakers.
need roller skates in this game.
We do.
That would be dope.
Chosen! Chosen!
Well, great. Now I'm gonna it's with my rock socks. Oh, that's what I'll call them. Rock socks.
You're sneaky rock socks. Yeah,
Sneaky rock socks. You make them out of pebbles and rocks, and then they're roller skates. Rock socks.
That's a rock fact.
You know anybody who knows how to use Blockbench to make them?
No, I've never heard about Blockbench. I don't know what that software is.
You ever want to see Kev run away, folks?
Tell me about my main obligation.
This is cool.
Oh yeah, somebody
Nice
was
job.
in here. I don't know you. We're just going at it.
Oh wow, they even got the frog. Jeez.
That was a gift from Chosen.
Oh, sorry.
No, sorry. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that you're a friend with him. My condolences, sir. My condolences.
Listen, I gotta go.
Yeah, I'm gonna let you go. Sneaky old man. And like I said, don't forget you can pick up your snickin' sneakers if you
I might need a snick.
feel like squeaking.
A little snickin' snack.
You know which Pokemon would really like these?
What's that?
Play Snickin'.
I'm gonna hit him. I'm gonna hit him.
The fire starter.
I'm gonna hit him. Here we go. I'm gonna punch him in the face. Well, thank you so much, sir.
No worries about it.
I'll talk to you later.
Mm-hmm.
I like your tomatoes.
Yeah.
Toodles. So the reason we went on the wild berry hunt, which I think I said, is I want to put an apiary in here. For those of you that don't know, I'm pretty sure that's what you call a place where you keep bees. So I'm going to put glowberries all over the ceiling, and then I have a whole bunch of stuff here to make a little apiary. Let me go ahead and get started on designing something for this. It's nighttime. We gotta be quiet. The bees are sleeping, okay? I'm not gonna lie to you. This looks really cute from the outside. So ambient. Oh my gosh, the glow. I can't get enough of it. Anyways, let's head inside and take a look at this. Isn't this just so pretty? We got this nice tree in here. I'm so glad that an azalea tree could fit in here. And then we got some books and then just some beautiful, beautiful foliage just all over the place. Oh my gosh, it's gorgeous. I hope this tree doesn't grow up. I really hope that this does the thing. I might have to get a piece of string. We'll figure that out later. Anyways, we have a couple of bee nests in here, each with 2 bees. And as you can see, they are sitting on top of some pipes. I would like to find 3 more bee nests. I don't want beehives. I don't know. I'd like them all to match. If we do have to end up getting hives, I would then like to make them all hives. I don't know why. They need to match. But anyways, this is really great. Wonderful, wonderful, beautiful, beautiful. What the heck do we do now? Well, we go into this floor here, which is right down here. And we have to, we have to root all of that beautiful golden honey into a fluid tank. You know what? Before we do that, I'm gonna go get a piece of string. Well, I got my piece of string, so now this thing won't grow up here. And I actually have grabbed 3 more beehives, or bee nests, excuse me, on my adventures here. And let me put this stuff away. I actually had to go fix Kev and Eggs' farms while they were away. It is 10:50 p.m. for me, so it is like, I don't know, 4 in the morning for them. So I just had to go fix some farms that were overflowing. But I should be able to, at this point, break these and put these bee nests in. And then once morning happens, we should get a ton of bees that pop out and go and enjoy their hives. And it looks like we need 5 more bees to get our total amount of, our maximum amount of bees in these farms. And there we go. I think I have the max amount of bees that I need now, and this thing has been chugging away. And as you can see, all those hives are full because this is full. Look, we got 192 buckets of honey. And then over here, we have a little limestone generator. And as you can see, it is currently shut off because it's full. It is completely full down in the basement area. Head down here, and we've got all the limestone that we could possibly need. You know, honestly, not all the limestone that we could possibly need. That's because we also have all the weathered limestone that we could possibly need right down here. I have essentially just the same setup that I do for the stone to cobblestone and the basalt to smooth basalt. So I might want to move this up now that I'm done with it already, and it's, you know, done its work and I don't really need it at this point anymore. I want to move this pretty much all the way up to the ceiling, and the reason for this is I want to make this entire area down here a sand farm, more or less. Now, everything that I want to make here requires sand. So as you can see, for diorite, we need nether quartz. In order to get nether quartz, we need to wash soul sand. And to get soul sand, we need to haunt sand. For granite, we got to mix diorite and nether quartz. For andesite, we compact lava, gravel, and flint. And in order to get flint, I mean, maybe this is the only one that doesn't require sand. But anyways, for tuff, we need andesite, which means we need either diorite or lava and flint. Dripstone, we need granite. For bricks, we need clay balls. That also comes from sand. And the other bricks as well come from obviously bricks and sand. Scoria, soul sand, which is sand. And then if we decide to make terracotta, we need clay, which comes from clay balls, which comes from sand. So more or less, I need a hell of a line of sand production in order to run this entire tower. And what that means is this whole thing needs to move. Okay, there we go. That's fixed. And now I have a ton of room to do everything that I need to do for the sand. Awesome. All right, let's go ahead and work on our sand and our sand byproducts. And I got something set up here. We are going to be going off of one mechanical generator, and that is going to be spitting us out some cobblestone. Almost forgot the word there for a second. And then once it comes out, the cobble comes down here, I am going to be crushing it down into gravel immediately. Now, the reason that I have this guy here is because I want half of that gravel to go to storage, and I want the other half of that gravel to continue on its merry way. Now, in order to do that, I think we're just going to do a round robin. I don't think we're going to do a split. We want to do a round robin here, and that is going to get us a stack of gravel in here, and then a stack of gravel that gets turned into sand right here. Now, once we have that sand, we need to split it up again, because half of the sand we want 64 sand to go one place, 64 sand to go another place, and then we want the byproduct of flint and clay to go down into storage. So once again, we're just going to use a tunnel system, and we are going to tell this tunnel system only allow sand out, and then we are going to do round robin again. Now, as far as I'm aware, that's going to round robin the sand, and the flint and clay is going to come out here and then just go off to storage. I think that's, I'm not really sure. Now, this half of the sand is going to be turned into soul sand, and what I think I'm going to do that is I'm just going to extend this belt. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. I think we'll do 5 here, and we're going to have a fan sitting here at the end with a little soul campfire that's going to be cooking this belt of 5 stacks of sand at a time. And then once we have that soul sand, we will send it off into a bit of storage over here. And that bit of storage, we're going to do a little bit similarly to what we've been doing with the gravel and such. We have to split it again, and I don't have enough brass tunnels. And we're actually going to have it loop back on itself here. So we have the half of the soul sand that is going to go in here and go off to storage, and the other half is going to come this way, and it's going to get washed. And once it gets washed, it will get turned into quartz and gold, and we will send that into this item vault here, and we'll send all that to storage as well. Ooh-wee, look at this squirrely mess. Oh my gosh, we haven't even set up any of the filters or any of that sort of stuff, but let me walk through the whole thing with you. So we've got cobblestone being generated, crushed down, and then into gravel, and it's going to be round robin on or into here, and then go to the gravel vault here. Now, when it gets round robin to here, it's going to turn into sand. Now we're going to round robin the sand here and here, and then I believe that means that all of the other things will come out this way. I will set up a filter anyways. We're going to set up a filter so only flint can come in here, so we have flint that's going in here and getting sent off. And then over here, the clay balls are just going to go into this area. Now, when the sand comes down this line, it will be washed into clay balls that will go in here, and we'll get to what we're doing with the clay in just a second. Now, this one over here is going to haunt the sand into soul sand. It's going to come in here and split, round robin off of here, and half of it is going to be sent off into storage, and the other half is going to go over here and get washed. Now, when it gets washed, we're going to have all of the quartz come out and just go into here and go off to storage, and then the gold itself is going to come off this way and get pressed into ingots and then blocks and then go off to storage. And I might actually have to change this now that I'm thinking about it. Yeah, let's get rid of this one, and we're just going to turn this into go off storage, because if I didn't, I'd have to split up the quartz and the gold after it gets sent. So all I got to do is set up the filters and get this thing going. And I think besides this press, is that everything? I think that's everything. Huh, that was probably one of the easiest wiring jobs I've ever done in this game. Hopefully that's a good sign, eh? And for this, I think we're just gonna cheat, and we're gonna bring this over here with a little vertical gearbox action. Actually, vertical gearbox here first, and then here, there we go, and then boom, and bam, and I think I'm ready to plug this in and turn this bad boy on. It's set to 64. Let's back up a bit, and right now it's set to 16, and I have not set it to make anything yet. And go. I mean, it looks like it's starting starting to back up, and let's see how all of this is doing. We're not getting any here. Oh, there we go. There's a piece. Why is it only all coming out here first, though? That's very interesting. Oh, this here system I don't need at all. What was I thinking there? That is completely unnecessary. All right, we got 68 flint in there, and we're getting a lot of clay balls over here, which is fantastic. And then hopefully over in this direction, we certainly are. We are getting our soul sand, and it is being washed. And hopefully we've got some quartz in there. We do. And we have some gold nuggets over here. Okay, great. Everything is working as expected. And I just heard the frogs fire. So if we race them downstairs, they are getting picked up. Oh my gosh, it's working. So we got gravel here, flint here. Fantastic stuff. You know what? Maybe, oh, I don't have the tunnels here. That's why. Okay, so if we do this and then round robin, hopefully that should now allow some gravel to go in here. And it is. All right, great. That's what that was. And that means our sand is going to slow down a lot because now we're splitting half of it off. Okay, and that's totally fine. And this is going too fast, so I am going to turn it down. Let's try 10 and see if it'll keep up. And you know what? That looks like it's doing okay. I think the next thing that we really, really the only thing that we have to worry about now is the clay balls. And now the clay balls I'm going to have process over here. We're just going to turn them all into brick because there's no reason to not have them turn into brick, if that makes sense. I'm not going to do anything else with clay. I mean, I could smash some into terracotta. Ooh, what's your problem there, buddy? Where are you supposed to go? Ah, K gold. Guess what? Oh, why do you have soul sand in you? You should absolutely not have any soul sand in you. Why are you getting soul sand in the gold one? How is that happening? Oh, I know why. I never put the, oh my goodness, never put the sign on here. And actually, I don't even think that we have a vault for soul sand yet. Gravel, flint, bricks, and quartz, we don't. Okay, so this here is gonna be called Throg KS Sand. All right, so now we gotta go set up 2 vaults. Let's go do that. All right, dealing with the clay now, we have it coming out on this weighted ejector, and it's being flung over into this barrel right here, and we have a brass funnel coming out into a set of tunnels. On this side over here, we are going to have it go into a basin, and do I have to set that back one? No, I think that's okay. And that's gonna go in there, and it's gonna get pressed into terracotta. And by terracotta, I mean clay blocks. And then on this side over here, we're gonna do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Actually, we might have to back this one up just a little bit for space, and it looks like we're gonna have to back it up even more. My goodness. And just putting the lava buckets in here, I think that's it besides wiring this system up for the brick as well as the terracotta. And I see an issue already. We have our bricks going, and I will set up the frog ports and everything for that, but the way that I have this set up, we have 1 piece of clay cooking at a time. As you can see, we have 6 terracotta. That is insanely slow. So we need to redo this machine here, and I am rapidly running out of space. And I think something like this should do us just fine. Now, if I just put a shaft right back in here, we should see we're gonna get filled up with clay here in no time whatsoever. And I'll throw the 3 pieces that I have, maybe. Can I throw the 3 pieces? Throw the 3 pieces? There we go. And then once we get an entire stack, it will come pouring out over here. Now, it looks like we are backed up on bricks, so I have to get this on here so quick. And oh my gosh, that is the entire thing done. We have terracotta brick, we've got quartz and gold, we have soul sand, flint, and gravel, all coming from this one machine here, and all of that stuff is going to allow us to process everything else on these bottom 2 floors. I am ecstatic that we were able to get all of this done, and I'm not 100% sure if this is going to work, but I have threshold switches on the vaults downstairs with redstone links, and I think if this is on, it will shut this off, and we'll just have some terracotta here. But essentially what that's going to do is not allow any packages to just circle because they won't be able to fit in the vault. I hope. Now, I have put these vaults a little too close together. I should have given them like 2 blocks of space on each side, so that way we could put some of these depots and such in so we can get in and out of the vaults, but that's okay. Honestly, I'm not too worried about it. And the next vault on our list is going to be Scoria. And I feel like getting a little sidetracked. Chosen's got something to show us. Hello?
Hello.
Oh, my frames. My frames.
Yeah, it's pretty rough over here, especially if you look over towards Silent's face.
Oh, yeah.
It's pretty rough. If we fly this way, we'll get there. And then we're going to wrap around. We'll fly this way and turn around into the massive field strip that I cleared out.
All right, let's do it.
And then we'll land there.
Here we go. Yo.
Yes.
Watching that render in with, not Axiom, Voxy.
Yes.
That was awesome.
the orbital cannons that appear randomly.
I didn't know we were
But yes,
playing 40K.
Inside,
Mhm.
I built something special. I
Ooh.
spent some time today being very creative.
Okay. All right.
Uh-huh.
I hear a pun, and I'm very ready
It was
for
a huge project.
Chat, get ready to hit him.
It's too much. All right, here we go. Here we go.
Here we go.
It's up here.
Ooh. Yes, I see what you did there.
Yep.
Yo. Jurassic Park. Nice job.
Yes. Kev did that earlier. But no, this is a fully functional color selector.
Oh, interesting. All right, so if you wanted green glass, you just
Hit the green button.
hit green.
Mm-hmm. Some magic happens behind the scenes back here, and
Okay.
I left it open so people can look at it.
Yeah, these are all
And
components.
then
Yep.
all the frogs are disabled by default.
Okay.
Notice they're tilted sideways.
Oh, okay.
I'll show you how that works here in a second. It's pretty epic because I'm redstone controlling frogs.
Oh, I
But
didn't know you could do that.
Notice the green one?
Ooh,
The green
okay.
frog?
Mm-hmm.
It's not tilted, right?
Yep.
Look back here.
Wait, are they contraptions? You're a genius. You're a genius, dude.
There's a lot of redstone going on, but yes, it's the only one that is active, and it's dying frogs. They're all named this.
Oh, so when you make this one active, then you just send whatever you need to dying frogs.
Yep, this just gets sent to dying frogs, which happens up here. This is the selector. If you want to use your backpack, you have it selected to backpack by the light up here.
Oh,
Put your backpack here. Then the chest version doesn't work. But if you want the chest version, you just flip the lever, and now only this works, and so nothing will work on the packager side. And the same is reflected on the other side, which is your receiving end.
Oh, okay. So you can unload a backpack and load a backpack, or or
Or use the chest. And did you know, this is something I showed Kev, you don't have to blow a fan to dye things.
Wait, what? They just sit in there and get dyed?
They just drop through it and become dyed.
What? Is it instant, or does it take a little bit?
It's instant. Even if you're standing in the fluid, it'll dye the thing in your hand.
No way.
Yeah, we found this out, and I decided to use it.
Dude.
So I'm just dropping them directly in.
All right, so all right. I'm gonna. If I put a stack of glass in here, is it gonna ruin anything?
Well, no, put it in this chest.
Oh, yeah,
like
fair
select
enough,
the
fair
color
enough, yep.
first. You can do it that way.
Well, we're doing green, right? We're doing green.
Yeah, if you want to do green,
It goes in there, rolls across.
and that one is selected. Yep.
Oh, the chains turn on. Okay.
I don't know why that decided to freak out. That's the first time that's happened. Wait, why did... Oh, that's right. I have the chain. I removed the chain for the screenshot.
Oh, that'll do it.
There it goes.
There it is.
That's how fast it is, and then it's been returned to the return chest.
That's so stupid. How we've been doing this for over a year, blowing fans, and you just drop it through. Oh, that's incredible.
It's a thing. It's a thing that is definitely a thing. Multi-selector, you can see all the redstone going on up here. I'm utilizing create for the redstone.
Ooh, okay.
So for the storing of the memory, there's 2 redstone pulses that's happening. There's a redstone pulse that's being captured, which is a reset pulse. So this right here in the middle is capturing that first signal and then relaying it right here to reset the powered latch.
Oh.
And then the other signal carries through and repowers the latch after the 20 tick delay, which is the same as a stone button.
Oh, sure.
And then this gets triggered. Then as soon as you push another button, well, it also does the reset line first, and then it'll carry through. So this is spam proof.
All right.
Or as some would say, green proof.
I was gonna
Mumbo,
say.
I think, would say green proof.
I was gonna say
So-
either green or stamp proof.
Yeah. It'll always land on the last button you pressed. So that'll always be the last thing that is selected.
Well, that's freaking awesome, man. Oh my gosh.
Yeah. I mean, if we both push the button at the same time, it might freak out. So let's try it.
3, 2, 1, push. Ooh. Oh.
So that would be the only way. So you would need two hands. You would need your alt account to be able to break it. But all it did now was 2 frogs are now active.
Oh, so it's not going to know what to push it to, or is it going to push it to the closest one?
It's going to go to whatever's the first on the chain.
Whatever's the first in chain. All right, cool.
But as soon as you push another button, it resets.
That's freaking dope, man.
Yep. Yeah, animate it. I made it in the chromatic scale
Ooh.
because of color.
Get out.
Okay.
All right.
It is like listen, this is the chromatic scale. and then it repeats up here.
You're such a dad.
It's too good.
Oh my gosh.
But yeah, this is one of the projects that's going in here. This is a mass dyer. So yeah, and it will dump a lot of items. If you have a backpack full of things that need to be dyed, it'll do the 9 stacks at a time if you do the backpack route.
Gosh.
Or the individuals, because the backpack does the packager, it'll send 9 stacks per operation to be smelted out or to be processed out. Yep.
That is insane, dude. Oh my gosh.
Yep. This was a fun thing to build.
I still can't like, this is very cool, and everything that you do that I see is just incredibly cool. Your brain, I don't want to go in there because I would get lost. This right here alone, I was up till 4 o'clock in the morning laying in bed. I could not sleep building this in my head. I mean, it gets to a point where I was like, I gotta go sit at the computer now.
Well, it took a lot for me to finally get to sleep, but I was literally running. My wife was like, "What is wrong with you?" I was like, "I don't know. I feel anxious. I'm thinking about how I'm going to set this up."
Oh my gosh, yeah, I get so lost. I'd go in the first chamber of your brain and be like, I gotta loot. Where's the door?
Yeah, where's the door? Wait, the door? Why does the door look like that?
And what's the clown doing in the corner?
Yeah, wait, why is that guy there?
But no, dude, this is awesome.
Well, glad you like it. There's gonna be more in here, but
sure.
Yeah, there's gonna be mega processors that's gonna be happening that do like smelting at an incredibly fast rate.
Oh, okay. So is it just going to be like a ton of fans, or?
Yeah, the more fans you have blowing on it, the faster the thing processes.
Right. So if you have like a huge line with one at the end and then like a bunch on the top, bottom, left, right, that sort of thing?
Yeah, this will be more like, say there's something in the center.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you can have a fan blowing on it from here, a fan blowing on it from here, a fan blowing on it from here, and a fan blowing on it from here. And technically, you can have a fan blowing on it from the top.
Right.
The bottom, you would also need a way to somehow filter the items. But also, let's say you drop an item here, and let's say you have an entire vault, and you just want all of them to drop simultaneously out of all sides. Well, then you need a fan here, and a fan here.
Oh, I see.
And a fan here,
Yep.
and a fan here. And then you can just drop 16 at a time from 9 different spots from the bottom of a vault.
Right.
It's fast. It is very fast. I made this years ago, and I'm going to recreate a new version of it.
So this is cool and all. This is great. Yeah. Good job. Now, show me your rail cannons. What's up with those?
These are you can actually pop in here. These are contraptions.
Jeepers. You've made the world's biggest slide.
Yes. So yeah, that's why they do that, because it takes you down to this building. There's support beams that needed to be diagonal.
Oh. And you can run a chain through them too.
The cool part is I only built like the bottom part of this, and then I used the pattern schematic to make this, and then I extended the schematic upwards to repeat the pattern for the height that I needed.
Oh,
and then let the schematic cannon just repeat the pattern.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. I mean,
it was pretty cool.
The other thing you could do is probably like a rope pulley, right? And just
and then like carry it up. Yeah, it was very interesting. It was a cool way for me to utilize the pattern schematic.
Yeah, I got to learn how to do that soon. I'm making a lot of tunnels soon.
This
Pacific Rim, you just like bonk a kaiju with it. Just bonk.
Yep. So every time you load it in, it has to resync its its distance. It's very weird.
Just reconnects to the neighboring building.
Yep. But yeah, that's what's been going on over here.
Oh my gosh, man, this is insane. Well, enjoy dinner, my guy.
Yeah, thank you for checking it out.
Oh my god, anytime. Yeah.
I'm about to log off. I gotta get off. I've been here all day.
Well, enjoy, my dude. We'll talk to you later.
All right, bye, Throw.
Bye. I'd like to be as smart as that man just once in my life. just one day. I want to be as smart as that guy. Oh my gosh, he's so good. Unfortunately, that is all the time that we have for this video. Thank you so much, everybody, for watching. And huge thank you to my patrons and YouTube members. If you want to go ahead and sign up and support me, patreon.com/throwlash. Thanks, everybody, and we will see you in the next one. Love y'all. Bye.
And if you're hearing background baby noises, it's my family.
Yeah, my kids they're not up there, but they're above me, just stomping around the room.
They're up there?
They're up there.
Yes. My kids, they're up there.
Watching.
Yes.
Hi, Throwlings. How are you?
It's funny that you're calling them Throwlings. I mean, I call my follower community Kevlings. But my kids, I don't know what I'd call them.
There's phrases they're wonderful, bouncing baby, beautiful beings.
Oh yeah, there's phrases that a man uses when a man is frustrated. Is that what you're trying to get to?
Crotch goblin comes to mind.
Oh! I'm glad that I stopped recording.
That's going in the blooper reel. Squats.
I was squatting in your face and you couldn't pick me up.
Wait.